Let's talk about the differences of the preterite and the imperfect tense and how they are commonly used together. So what's the difference between the two tenses? Preterite is speaking of things that happened in the past. They're a done fact. It's a complete thought. I spoke with Juan. We ate the chicken. You ran a mile. All of these are complete thoughts, as I said. Imperfect is speaking of things that were happening in the past. I was speaking with Juan. We were eating the chicken. You were running a mile. You notice all of these sentences usually are accompanied with more information. They're incomplete as they are. I was speaking with Juan is usually the answer to a question or the beginning of a story. I was speaking with Juan when something happened. We were eating the chicken. We were doing it in the past. It's not done. I'm telling the story progressively. You were running a mile. Same thing. Preterite equals done. Imperfect means an incomplete story. Now, using them together, they're commonly used together. Often when relating a story, you will use both tenses in the same sentence. I was speaking with Juan when suddenly Stephen punched me. I was speaking, imperfect. Stephen punched me, preterite. I was speaking is something that was happening. It's not a complete thought. Stephen punched me, done. That could be a sentence on its own. Stephen punched me. And it's done in the past. Juan was listening to music when he heard a funny noise. Juan was listening, imperfect. He heard is preterite. If they were both imperfect, it would say Juan was listening to music when he was hearing a funny noise. Notice that doesn't sound correct. Other examples. Maria was running to school when a car drove by. Was running, imperfect. The car drove is preterite. We were running for our lives when the school flooded. We were running, imperfect. The school flooded, preterite. The dog was barking when the cat ran across the yard. The dog was barking, imperfect. The cat ran is preterite.